All right, buddy. Welcome to the crossover show brought to you by Center Motor Company. We have the Center Rough Riders going out there, but before we get to that, it's time to take care of some business. We're going to finish up with our Lady Riders. We'll start with our Center Motor Company player of the game.
And she is right there, and we just now turned you on so you can talk to us.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up?
There you go.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And first of all, big district win, 2-1.
Yep.
Got to feel pretty good.
It does. It does. I'm
Hey,
proud.
you were on fire in the third quarter. Talk us through that.
Yeah. So, I just had to get it in my mind a little bit, and I was like, you know what, it's time to turn up. So I went up there, and I started using my legs, and I just started bouncing.
What do you mean using your legs?
Using your legs, like rebounding, like jump up high, touch the rebound, everything, and get it back up.
But then you'd go down to the other end, and the shots.
Make sure coach.
They just worked. I mean, they were all going in.
Man, they were over there fouling, but it's okay. It's all right. They was over there fouling.
Yeah, that's it's got to feel good. This is a team that is really starting to click. Is it exciting?
Yeah, it's so exciting. Yeah, I like to play with my girls. We've been there since day one. And, and it was fun to watch us develop from freshman year, middle school, all that.
What's in your opinion, the number one main difference between what y'all are doing now and what you were doing like this time last year?
I see we are way better at communicating. We are now talking as a family behind the court, on the court, everything. We are just all one big family.
That's great. I hear that for every successful team.
Yep.
Family's a big part of it.
Hey,
thank you for your work.
Look who's creeping up here.
That would be the head coach. Thank you for your work, and we'll, I'm sure, be talking to you again.
All right, got you.
That is your Center Motor Company player of the game, and a well-deserved job. Thank you very much. Go home and join your teammates, and thanks for sticking around.
Yes, that's number 2 now, Kylie Hubbard.
That's right. She said they ordered the wrong number.
Huh, okay.
That's New Jersey's, and that's as close to 12 as they had.
All right, we're here from Center Motor Company. We'll be right back.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Wiggins Farms. They call them the watermelon family, but the product from their farm when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
Everybody, welcome back. We turned up. Welcome back to the crossover show brought to you by Wiggins Family Farms and Farmer State Bank. As we get ready to see the boys, we still need to talk to Coach Smith, who went in to visit with the team, and we expect him to come back out at some point. But till then, we get to watch the warm-ups here of the see the Spring Hill team, who defeated Carthage the other night. Wellington said by 10 points or so. I'd like to thank Wiggins Family Farms, which brings us our crossover show as we get ready to talk to our coaches and we do our so what we got on the list, the injury report, which is brought to you by Oak Medical. And Chris Wallington did have a JBA financial segment where he talked with Coach Hiram Harrison. We're going to do all of those things. But before that, we're going to take a quick break and hear from one of our monthly sponsors as we move forward through here in the crossover show brought to you by Center Motor Company.
You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside. For the 4th of July barbecue, to the house warming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
Everybody, welcome back to the crossover show. 8 minutes till the boys start. We have Coach Rick Meeks roaming around here. He's going to get on the mic, but it's time to hear from his co-host of his show, Coach Hiram Harrison, as Chris Wallington sat down and talked to him in our JBA Financial Coach Talk segment.
Coach, it's district game number 2, but home district game number 1. What are your thoughts?
I'm excited to be home. I think the kids are excited to be home. Just want to put a good product on the floor and let the fans be proud of what they see.
What is, when you're looking at Spring Hill as they walk by us, what do you expect them?
Oh man, they beat Carthage by 17, so they do something right. They shot well and they got a big guy inside, and he'll step out and shoot the three. We got to defend the 3-point line.
Okay.
So if we do that, we'll be okay, I think.
I'll look forward to it, Coach. Thanks a bunch. Talk to you post-game.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So there you go.
Yeah, as we move from one coach to the other, now we're going to bring Coach Smith on. He went in and spoke with the ladies. We did get him out here for our JBA Financial Coach Talk as we wrap up the game. Another nice victory here for the Lady Riders. And I think from our standpoint, it was the defensive pressure that from just the absolute beginning of the game, and it finally just took its toll.
Yes, it did. It was something that we noticed. I noticed on the film, just watching them. This defensive pressure seemed to give them a hard time, and I know we got some girls that can apply some good pressure. The only thing got me concerned about the first quarter, we looked like we were out of breath there for about three of the 5 girls out there, like they were out of breath. But that kind of stemmed from we missed the tournament that we didn't get to play over the break, and so this was kind of our first time on the court with this because we can't play during the Christmas time.
Right.
So we kind of got to get our lungs back under. So.
Yep.
But it looked like that they came back in the second quarter. It's just like a little bit of adjustment time, and then they were ready to go.
Yeah, it did. It's kind of like the lungs got opened up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're just ready to, but in the beginning, though, it was.
And what a third quarter.
Yes, it was.
That's as impressive as I've seen girls in purple and gold in a long time, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, what was up with that? I mean,
it was just personal conviction.
Really?
I told them out there the only difference in the game is us. I think the score was 9-7 at the end of the first quarter.
Right.
Whatever it was entirely too close.
Yeah.
I talked to my point guard, Gabby. She changed her gears, and I say, hey, this is you. You can't run the play slow motion, which is what initially started happening. But then she changed gears, and then everybody kind of rallied on in behind it. Kylie Hubbard played a heck of a game. The entire time she was in there, strong boards and some good putbacks. She was even closing out really, really good.
Yes.
So she had a heck of a game.
And we did. We noticed that. That's why we picked her as our Center Motor Company player of the game because it really, she was really, like you said, was closing them out and got some great offensive rebounds and just kind of did a little bit of everything.
first time I've seen a whole game. I'm so proud and excited about this year now based on I've seen quarters. But this was fun, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We're going to keep working. Our next game is going to be Saturday. We had to switch our game from Friday to Saturday because we play Gilmer in Gilmer.
Yes.
But 2 of our girls are going to the cheerleader competition.
Yeah.
And so they'll be cheering still on Friday. So we moved it to Saturday.
So the guys will play Friday, you'll play Saturday.
The guys will still play Friday. We'll go up there Saturday.
Okay. Well, good fortune with that, Coach. And thank you. We'll talk to you again.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations, Coach, on a big win.
We'll hear from JBA Financial, who brings us our coach talk, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you what that cheerleading thing is, because we're going to see a little bit of it at halftime. We'll hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back for more of the crossover show here on.
We're going to have to stay here for JBA Financial.
Okay.
For this week and this week only.
Yeah.
Coach, that's John Black, associate. John Black was a coach of mine.
Oh, yeah, for yours.
Yes, he was. He was a Baylor Bear.
Uh-huh.
And then he
that's
added
a Baylor Bear right there we just talked to.
That's right. And then he added Jason Locke, our teammate for in baseball.
Yeah,
those guys know stuff. Let me tell you, when I need help with my health insurance and stuff like that, but
insurance and investments, and I mean just
the other thing too, if you're out there and say I'll tell you what Jason does a lot with is, I mean, if you have a family cemetery, if you have your church, you need some sort of investment to where that money grows, but it grows in a safe fashion.
Yeah.
I know Jason Locke has a lot of experience doing that. He's done that for a couple cemeteries.
Wow.
That I've sent his way.
I didn't know that.
That's and so he goes. It may be a little better now, but for a long time, you just didn't make any money having your money sitting in a savings account.
Yeah.
But or necessarily even a CD.
Right.
But Locke can go find you something that's still safe, but still get you a return.
Yeah.
It's perfect for these institutional type situations like
That's
that.
great.
Be surprised how many folks out there are part of a cemetery, family cemetery association,
A lot of folks
or your church, something like that. You get a bequest, you need to do something with your money. Go see Jason Locke at JBA Financial. I promise you, he knows what he's doing on that.
And that's better than a recorded ad anyway. So the pregame keys to the game from Ray Jones Chevrolet. What do you think? We heard Coach say defending the three-point line.
I think it's shock and awe.
Really?
I think we need to come out and run these guys off the court. Just run them off the court with DQ dunks left and right. Dr. Carr three-pointers, and we just blow them out.
And there you have it, the crossover show. It's the post game for the victorious girls. They're 2-1 in district. And now the guys facing Spring Hill Panthers in their second district game. Got to win to reach 1-1 as they lost Chapel Hill before Christmas. All right, we'll be right back with the game. Stick around as we'll hear from the sponsors that brought you the crossover.
Wiggins Farms. They call them the watermelon family, but the product from their farm when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
All right, welcome back. We'll get ready for the tip-off brought to you by East Texas Automotor. It's our starting lineup here this evening. We see Cash Cross. Here, Rick Meeks on the PA announcement.
The athletic director is the voice, the stadium voice of the Center Rough Riders.
Got to do a little bit of everything.
By the way, the bill of health is good. All of these guys are healthy. All of them are available to play today. And that clean bill of health brought to you by Hope Medical, with clinics all over Shelby County. They are sponsors of all of our pregame shows, all sports, all year long. Thank you, Hope Medical. And it's good news. We're healthy and ready to play.
All right, so we see the Spring Hill starters are being introduced. We see the Riders starters. All right, right, so now it's time for the Riders starting lineup. We have a little music. There it is. Number 15, Jamarian Smith, is our post player. We'll start Caleb Mosley in our forward. He's a junior. Christian TJ Bellin coming in at our point guard. And Timothy Johnson in tonight at our shooting guard. And finally, number 4, Cash Cross. So we are going to get the national anthem. And while it's going, folks, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. So, Billy Don, tell us about Brookshire Brothers.
Well, they got just about everything. Got good produce section, a fine meat market, and oh, that chicken. Winner, chicken dinner. And the pharmacist is great, and the people there make it worthwhile. They always got specials if you pay attention. And that manager, he's a nice fella. And the thing is, you can shop at Brookshire's day or night. A lot more night after daylight savings.
Brookshire Brothers Center.
Covington Lumber and Building Supplies is in the capable hand of a third generation of Covingtons. For shingles for your roof, to carpet for your floors, to Farrell Calhoun paint for the walls, bathroom fixtures, and everything in between, Covington's has it, as well as all the lumber you can shake a stick at. Lumber for your home or for other fun projects. You find it all at Covington's. Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
Everybody, as the national anthem is finishing up, we get ready for the tip-off brought to you by East Texas Automotive.
The official auto repair shop of the Rough Rider broadcast team all year long. And one of our best, probably the best camera person is Eric the mechanic. He doesn't get to be with us so much this anymore, but when he does, he does a good job.
We may see if we get him. We may see if we can't get him brought up to Gilmer.
That would be good.
I hate that. I don't know that we might try to figure out how to get that girls game in. That's going to be tough.
Yeah. And Friday night, the Rough Rider cheerleaders compete for the first time. We're not going to be able to get to Fort Worth for that, but tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, they're having a performance, a show-off, they call it, where they'll show the local folks their drill. It would be great to have that on the air. I just found out about it. So it's hard for schools to publicize things that happen during the break.
Right, yes.
And so that's unfortunate because people, I wonder who's going to win this tip-off. And
the Spring Hill, the Hill, I like their jerseys, the Hill. He may be able to, who knows, he may be able to jump out of the gym.
Let's see. Nah, he didn't even try. He kind of said, y'all take the tip off. Brought to you by East Texas Automotive. And here we go, the home opener for our district season.
So Timothy Johnson's got it. He's going to get it over to Mosley. Cash cross to Dr. Clark, three-pointer right off the bat. It falls a bit short. Mosley turns down the three-pointer and takes a 15-footer, and it's no good.
Taking several shots. None of them have hit the rim yet. It's that dadgum left-hand side. Coach Meeks, what is it about the basket over here to our left? It seems to be.
It seems like it's just tough, I mean, for everybody.
I think it got a little further over the break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we stay close.
Right.
So that when we start going to this basket where Spring Hill is, we're going to have an easier time. Seems to be the case.
Right. So in case you didn't notice, we've been joined by the star of the Coach Rick Meeks show, Coach Rick Meeks.
I'm here.
And he is here to.
Hope all y'all had a good Christmas break. Happy New Year.
Yes, you the same.
as we get ready for a little 2024 Center Rough Rider Athletics.
This is the first event of 2024, isn't it?
Yes, it sure is. Sure is. Girls got the win earlier today. Let's see if we get the boys to follow it up.
Spring Hill, if you're just joining us, they notched a win in their belt against Carthage, winning by pretty impressive double
17.
digits.
17 according to coach.
17. So not an easy out visiting here. Good ball movement, though, from the Riders. They get close. They can't quite get it in from 4 feet. They moved it, right? They just couldn't get the shot to fall. Hit the backboard and the rim twice. Quick movement down from Spring Hill as they move it around now, getting set. One of the keys to the game, Ray Jones, was to make sure that they didn't have the three-point shot so we could go and swat it down just like they just did. That was a good block. Going to be hard for them to make much hay inside. As you see right there, another block.
Another one.
And a strip. Good defense.
Yep.
And off we go to the races.
Bell and Howe off the glass. It's no good, but Smith is right there to put it in for the Moses Malone type basket.
That was a good offensive board and a putback.
Yeah.
Cash with the steal here.
Oh, how about, didn't go in. Handled the ball well, didn't quite go in.
Going for the reverse. I bet he makes that 9 times out of 10.
But not
on
7
that
times
basket.
out of 10 on that basket.
Take it to Timothy Johnson. Shot is up and no good, but controlled once again by Josh Smith.
Yeah, he's the player of the game so far with 4 points on putback, offensive rebounds.
Oh, they almost have a steal there by Johnson. But nice move
Great play right
by
there by
Cash.
Cash. We're doing a good job in that half-court press, slowing them down where they can't just run it up the floor and get in a set offense.
Yep.
Being able to take advantage of our quickness and speed.
Mosley with the Dr. Clark three-pointer, and it's good, baby.
From downtown, oh, my glaucoma is better.
Oh, what is that I hear? I hear the abundant love, Debbie K. Siren.
That's great. That's
First time this year.
You know, you go to most places, the siren's one of those annoying electric deals.
Yeah.
Not here. That siren comes from,
It's human.
that's biological.
That's incredible is what it is. All right, Riders up 7-0 here quickly. They're going to be a Dr. Clark three-pointer. It's no
We
good.
got lucky there.
Yeah.
We were out of position, gave them a free look.
They'll make most of those, or at least that's the scouting report.
Bello and Dr. Clark three-pointer. It's up and no good. But Josh Smith is just killing them down low. Bello's going to take another shot. Josh will get another rebound. That one goes in and out of that difficult basket.
He has been pretty dominant early.
Yeah, just we're killing them on the boards. Oh, he's like number 40 there. He's probably an offensive lineman. Oh, shot is up and it's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Smith. I always like it when the offensive linemen make it up to the basketball court.
That's what and the kicker looked like from, and I hate to bring this up, from I think the Washington kicker, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He looked like that guy. He didn't look like a
Yeah.
kicker.
That's true. Shots in and out. It's okay. Everybody called and checked on me, made sure I was okay this morning.
Are you all right?
I'm good. I'm okay. We had no business. We almost stole that game. We almost stole it.
Yeah,
You did.
no doubt. That was a tough day for me and you, Shire.
Yeah, it was. And
Tide let me down.
Yeah. That surprised me. Penix, though, is really good. That didn't surprise me.
He is a really good player.
Oh, there we go. Got a friendly roll there. Josh Smith gets a friendly roll.
And that is a deceptively hard shot, only about 3 or 4 feet, but just from the side, no board helping you whatsoever, and too close to arch it. So
Right here with the
got a
track.
good bounce. Oh, wow.
That's
got
off.
the look, but yeah.
Yep. I told everybody it was okay because I still had the Cowboys and they were going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Timothy
John Smith
Johnson.
again.
That's Timothy there.
Yeah. Oh, it was Timothy.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was kicked up by Cash, and Tim took it baseline
Okay,
with
yes.
the layup.
Well, Spring Hill needing something to happen. They have 1 point from the free throw line, and that's it. They've had looks. They need to get things done from the outside. And there's a look. No good.
Timothy Johnson, good defense, and then comes around with the rebound. Now cooking to Cash, and he's going to take it in, and it goes in and out.
Cash is cold right now. It's cold change.
Problem is
hot Cash.
That's going to be the second foul on Smith, so he's got to come out for a bit. You know, we know Coach Harrison, there's a few things that please him more than single-digit quarters by the other offense.
That's true. That's true. Right now, it's about as single digit as you can get. There is a 1 on the board way past the halfway mark of the first quarter. And another steal. Here we go. My favorite number 0, with a beautiful shot over to Bush. Had an uncontested corner 3. Nice long rebound for Spring Hill, but good defense by that same number 10.
Yeah.
Bush, and he gets the turnover, and now we have Smith sitting down, number 20 in for the Rough Riders.
Yeah, we also have Tiki Robinson in.
Caden Rogers coming in.
Yeah, Caden Rogers.
And three-point try, another. They're just cold as they can be from three-point land.
And the other good thing we're doing is limiting them to one shot. We're getting a lot of defensive rebounds, not letting them have shots underneath.
Three-point shot from Dr. Collard, three-point line, no good. And one of the rare times that it's a one-shot rebound by Spring Hill as they work it up, put it up, in and out, good rebound, only one shot, moving it up. And coast to coast, and then a dump off and in, but there was a whistle before the shot.
Yeah, they're going to call an offensive foul.
Yeah, TJ Bellin looked good, dumped it off. I don't know where the foul happened, though, if it was on TJ after the pass.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Ryder's going to set up with some full court pressure here.
Making it hard for them to even get to the three-point line. And there's a foul. And it's going to be on
Bush.
Bush or Bellin?
Bush.
All right. Well, that's our fourth. And, you know, in days past, we'd be worried about that because, you know, man, 4 fouls. But it's not even to the second quarter yet. And now he just push reset. Good ball movement there by Spring Hill, and a good drive.
They'll call a charge there.
Charge. He was in play.
Timothy Johnson.
Timothy Johnson. That was a hard charge. That looked like a block on the football field as Cash Cross gets ready to come back in and call timeout. Look at this.
Look at this. Oh, look at it. Get that on camera. Not only that, you get the.
Gave him a heavyweight fight belt for taking that punch.
That's right. You get the charge. That's the charge belt. Look at that.
Charge belt. I love it.
Who
love
knew?
it.
Who knew Coach Harrison's a comedian?
That's right. That's right.
He's a comedian.
Let's
Hey,
see.
we probably ought to do some business while we got a break.
Oh, no, we'll see if we can't get Johnson to look over here and turn around and see us. But Coach is busy with him right now.
Okay. Well, that's mighty fun. We'll hear from H Hardware, and we'll be right back with more of the first quarter.
You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside. For the 4th of July barbecue, to the house warming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
Everybody, welcome back. Riders up 11-1 with 1:38 to go. Is that like the MasterCard when it's the charge belt?
I would have been excited to wear that belt.
I
I don't
don't
think he was.
Johnson wasn't really into it.
it's a
Coach
thing.
Harrison really wanted to put it on him.
That's embarrassing, Coach. I got girls.
No, that's a good thing. Get our kids to sacrifice. I'm telling you, the charge is a huge momentum swing in a basketball game. And to get our kids to just play unselfishly and
there we
How
go.
about that? It inspired Cash Cross.
That's it right there.
Who comes in and hits his first three of the game from Dr. Collard way downtown.
Right, we see her over there. See if we can get Debbie K's attention.
And Spring Hill just as cold as they can be. It's cold outside. And that's
Cash coast to coast, offensive rebound.
He just needed a quick reset, didn't he?
Or, I'm sorry, defensive rebound, taking it to the other end and scoring. Yeah, he did. He needed to come out for a little bit. He's playing now. Gee, I think we took a charge, and we are on a
Stole it.
7-0 run now.
Man.
Timothy Johnson with the steal and layup. I'm saying it's such a momentum swing for in the game of basketball.
It is.
And we're running down to the I had a referee that was knocked down trying to make a call. Down to 29 seconds, and it is 18-1.
That's right.
18-1. I think the single-digit quarter is in pretty safe hand. We'll hear from Abundant Love Ministry when we get to the end of this 29 seconds, and we'll hear from our sponsors, but this is about as much of a dominant quarter as I remember seeing. The girls had a dominant third quarter, not quite this dominant. They just doubled their point output from the State Farm free throw line. 18-2.
We can leave Ja on the bench for a little while longer, too, to protect him because he's got two fouls.
Got two.
All right, 2 for 2 there, and it's a 18-3 game. 29 seconds. Cash Cross with the ball, and now other team knows, well, their best players playing good now.
Gonna be a quick blocking foul on number 2, Bassett. Just there. Was that their first foul? Second foul.
Second foul. But the Rough Riders have more fouls, but they played incredibly intense defense, and you tend to pick those up. Into Cross, up, and an easy lay-in. Now that was a beautiful pass. The pass was about 3 feet long.
Very well executed inbound play there.
Yeah.
You had Jacaden Rod. No, we had Tiki.
Yep.
Blocking the bottom post out. Cash was able to just slide down the lane.
I think Tiki grew over the Christmas break.
He looks like it. It's been about a week since I've seen him. I think he's gotten taller.
20-3, first quarter explosion from your Center Rough Riders. We'll be back with the second quarter after this on NetSN.
Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy. From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you. They listen to you. They're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora. Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
Everybody, welcome back. Right? Yeah, we have a little. Yeah, this is 90.
This is 90s jam.
Yeah.
I graduated in 03.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, never mind.
This was back around 6th grade.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Hey, but I'm going to tell you, I love it.
This was back around my 6th year of teaching.
Yeah.
I still jam it.
That's right. Of course, we just heard from Abundant Love Ministries. Abundant Love, since we've been doing this, has always been the basketball halftime sponsor for Aurora Concepts, which you also heard from by on accident, has commandeered all halftime things in the fifth inning stretch.
Yeah.
So Abundant Love has now become our quarter break sponsor.
Glad to hear from them.
Yes.
20-3, and by the way, right before we start, you see there's some cheerleaders coming in. They're not cheering tonight. They're getting ready for contest, which is on Friday. We're going to get to see half of that contest performance at halftime. So you'll want to stick around for the Aurora Concepts halftime show there for sure. All right, they move around quickly. They almost get the three-pointer to fall. They have not had one fall yet. In fact, they have not had a field goal fall. All 3 of their points from the free throw line. Rough Riders put up a jumper, doesn't go. A quick defensive rebound, Mr. Shires, as Spring Hill pushes it up.
The travel call, nice play there by the Riders. That was by DeBraylon Moore. Otherwise known as Peanut.
Peanut.
Cash is going to drive in.
Oh.
Call charge.
No.
And that was not nearly as clear a charge as the one in the first quarter that.
Yeah. Felt like he was right underneath the basket instead of out in the lane. But in high school, we don't have the
no replay.
The circle like what NCAA and NBA.
Good defense by number 20 as he whacks the ball away out of bounds. Stopping the play for a moment. A minute into the second quarter, 20-3. Spring Hill with no field goals in the first quarter. It's kind of an unbelievable stat. A team that beat Carthage by 17 points. Now there's a good looking play. First field goal, I should be quiet. Bush down to number 13, up and rainbowed off. The rim didn't quite go.
All right. It's Tiki Robinson.
Tiki Robinson. A three-point try.
There we go.
And now we got Bush warmed up from way deep downtown. I may get some contacts.
Yeah.
From Dr. Collins.
I think he did.
That's what's different. He's not in his glasses tonight.
That's
Contact.
right.
Thank you, Dr. Collins.
Certainly went to Dr. Collins
for that clarity.
Collins.
Yeah. All the way from downtown. 23-5. They get their first field goal. We throw in our first three-pointer of the quarter. Just suffocating defense.
Timeout called by Spring Hill.
We'll take that timeout. We'll hear right now from Covington Lumber Supply.
Covington Lumber and Building Supplies is in the capable hand of a third generation of Covingtons. For shingles for your roof, to carpet for your floors, to Farrell Calhoun paint for the walls, bathroom fixtures, and everything in between, Covington's has it, as well as all the lumber you can shake a stick at. Lumber for your home or for other fun projects. You find it all at Covington's. Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everybody, welcome back. 6:07 to go in the half. Riders with a 23-5 lead. Oh, that's going to be on backcourt. So, Coach, have you seen the Iron Claw yet from the movie theater?
I have not. But I'm not a big movie guy.
But were you a big Von Erich guy? That's the, or that we're just talking about age. That might be before your time.
No, I mean I know. The
Shot
claw.
put up by yes, nice play there by Cash Cross to get a rebound and put it right back up. You know, Kerry Von Erich was a Olympic class discus thrower.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, his finishing move was not the Iron Claw; it was actually the discus punch. Even though all the Von Erichs could put the claw on you at any time.
Right.
Oops, sorry about that. I'm sitting here jawing. Chris Wallington stepped away, and we get it on the screen. Thank you, Scarlett Shires, for that reminder. 25-5. Riders are up. Going to have Timothy Johnson's going to come back in, and so is
Jamarian Smith.
Jamarian Smith. So we've got Smith.
We've got Peanut and J.K. coming out.
Right, so this is not quite our starting lineup. Get in. Johnson's going to control it. Good ball movement. Oh, but ball was. Ooh. Threat of the defensive pressure there.
Bush with the three, rebounded by Jamarian Smith and the putback.
You got Smith taking up right where he left off when he had to come out because of foul trouble. Dr. Clark three-pointer is up and in for Spring Hill. That gets them to 8. Is it too much to ask, Coach, to have a single-digit half score?
It's not. It's not.
Bush with a nice move, 29-8.
I think that's a good goal.
Yeah.
If we could shut them out this last 3.5, it'd be pretty impressive.
Looks like we'll have a timeout on the floor. Coach Harrison's coming out to look at something. I'm not sure. There's some tape on. I'm not sure what that piece is right there, but.
Oh, volleyball cap.
Oh, volleyball cap. Okay, that's what that is. All right, so Chris Wallington is back with an envelope. Envelope full of cash. Oh, our calendars.
I took notes on
Okay.
it.
Of course, I bet there's still some available for purchase there. Very snazzy. Our Center Rough Rider basketball calendars.
Looking forward to having a break in the action to tell you a little bit about the special Aurora Concepts halftime show, unlike any ever in any center basketball game. We'll talk about that when we can. A good drive in. It's by Spring Hill, and what looked like perfect defense from Smith ends up being a foul. Is that his third?
Well, but Cash was saying it was on me. I couldn't tell who they called it on.
I think he was trying to get it.
Yeah.
That was noble.
Was smart.
And that puts.
I never saw the official assign the foul.
That puts Bassett at the
at 3. Yeah.
State Farm free throw line, and he hits it, and that's where most of their points have come, is from the free throw line.
Right.
Cheerleaders are going to contests Friday, and at the top of the halftime show, as soon as we can get to them, they're going to show us half of their routine, and it's just incredible. All the 4A Division 1 and 2 contest squads will be there in Fort Worth, and they're going to show us a little bit of what they're going to take to Fort Worth. That's coming up at halftime, and that with another 2 points from a well set up, a good pass and a good drive. 31-9.
Cross on the assist there.
Yep.
DJ Bellin finished that off at the rim.
We're kind of hoping we can hold them to single digits in the half. That's a tall order at this point with that Dr. Carter three-pointer.
A good move, just couldn't quite make it fall. And certainly contested by the Rough Riders defense. Under 3 minutes now. They're pushing it.
3-on-1, Spring Hill with the full court press.
Broke the press.
Yeah, we punished them for that.
Who was it with the basket?
Caleb Mosley.
Mosley, yeah.
Mosley with the two.
Assist by Timothy Johnson.
And a timeout, and we'll take one as well, as it's time to hear from our friends at Brookshire Brothers.
Well, no, we heard from Brookshire. We didn't hear about
Nelson.
We just Sharon Nelson.
What do you talk about Sharon?
Yeah.
She's your guy.
She keeps me going, man. I'd be long gone if it wasn't for her.
What's the best thing about Sharon that sets her apart?
Just, I mean, when you go in, she spends time with you and talks to you and hears what you have to say and actually does a full evaluation of you, kind of just what a doctor would do. I mean, but they don't.
But so often, you know, that's what they do on TV.
Right.
But that's not always what you get. But you do with Sharon.
Yeah, no, she goes in, she listens, she's really smart, and man, she has fixed me multiple times.
That's great.
Yeah.
And she can do the same thing for you.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
right where she is, where Weaver's Grocery was, where forever ago there was a Weaver's Grocery Store there.
Yeah, yeah. It's on Tenahall Street, right across from the Dairy Queen.
That's it. And so what you do is you go and you get better and get medicine, then you go across and get yourself a treat because you got that shot. And
it makes you feel much better immediately.
There you go. The 1-2 punch, Dairy Queen and Sharon Nelson.
I mean, you can go there for all kinds of stuff. Certainly your wellness things, go there and get, I mean, you can go there and get your, like your blood and all that stuff tested at a very inexpensive rate. Oh, we almost have a turnover there. That's Sharon Nelson.
Spring Hill moving it around. The Riders defense making it so hard to get inside. One shot, good rebound from the Riders, and here they come with pushing the tempo. Cash cross from downtown misses, but a good rebound. Put back misses. And on the third try, there's a foul, and we'll see who's on.
I think they're going to call it on Caleb Mosley.
Okay.
Number 11. They said he pushed off trying to get the rebound.
And so Spring Hill still with single digits, trying to move it up. Had a look at a three-pointer, chose against it.
Oh.
Long pass, almost picked off.
Maybe there was here we go.
Stolen.
Oh, yeah, here he comes, baby. Here's the DQ dunk.
Boom, and he misses it. Oh, and I tell you what, smoke's coming out of the ears, Coach Harrison. Do the dunk, but if you miss it, don't even look over at the bench.
Continue to have the offer that I will run the stripes for any player that misses the dunk that Coach Harrison makes them run.
And Coach Harrison just moved nimbly to get out of the way of that ball as it was rolling out of bounds. He still got what it takes, 33-9, and the best look at a DQ dunk we may see today. That's like a vanilla cone that falls off the cone.
Now, Josh Smith, I have one. I feel confident at some point he's going to be an open forward one.
Almost taken away. Good move by number 2. That's Barrett. No, that's number 3. Is Beckett.
He gets them into the double digits at minute 27.
33-11. The Riders with 3 times more points and now plus some more. I tell you what, this guy is pretty good, Shire.
Yes, he is.
Timmy Johnson, big number 0. He started coming up big for last year's deep playoff team.
Yep.
Now he is one of the leaders for sure.
And not just in the sport. I mean, I think Coach could talk about his prowess on the football field as well.
Absolutely. We did a lot of talking about him.
Inside the Tiki.
Beautiful bounce pass into Tiki, who puts it up. Who threw that pass in?
I could not tell.
Who had the assist, Coach?
It was Bellin.
Bellin? Oh, sorry. Got you turned back up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. T.J. Bellin on the assist. Very nice bounce pass inside there.
Yeah. That was the hardest part of that one. The rest of it was just putting it up against the glass. 38-11. Spring Hill's got to be wondering what hit him. Trying to get around inside, throwing, playing good fundamental ball, but center's speed and defensive attention to detail has just been too much.
We're going to have a blocking foul on the floor. Again, like we said before, we really appreciate these officials coming out and doing this.
Yeah. Inbounds pass, bounced off across his hand. 21 seconds is all we've got till halftime.
Riders 38-11.
As is customary, we'll have our GBA financial halftime investment with Coach Munoz to see what he thinks about a 38-11, or is it, still 38-11. Easy rebound, put back, no good, and that's going to be 38-11. As a really dominant performance there by the Runners in the first half. That's something else. Here he comes. It's Coach Munoz.
From JBA Financial, halftime investment. Coach Munoz can talk about interest rates and all that stuff, but we'll leave that for JBA Financial. We'll talk basketball with him.
Coach, that's pretty dominant stuff.
Yes, sir. We're playing great defense, man. That's what we preached all week, and especially after this tournament we just went to. And kids are playing hard, man. They're doing exactly what they've been asked to do, and they're getting after it and having fun doing so.
Well, thank you. And the key to the second half is keep doing more of the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just keep playing good defense and sharing the basketball.
Okay, before we go though, tell us about the crown and the championship belt.
Oh man, that's our charge belt and crown. Coach Harrison said he bought a crown and said, when kid takes a charge, we're going to let them know.
Right. You don't get it for a 3-pointer or for a dunk.
No sir, no sir. You got to be greedy to take a charge, and obviously Tim Johnson does a great job for us taking them. He actually leads us. Ain't no telling. He's probably got about 20-25 charges taken on the year.
So he's the Ric Flair of the charges.
There you go.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach. That's Coach Munoz with our JBA Financial halftime investment. It's always a pleasure to have a couple minutes with him to find out what's going on. And there we go. We have the charge belt and charge crown. And now we get ready for our cheerleaders. You see them over here? See if we can't get Chris Wallington.
What we're about to see tonight is something that hasn't happened, as far as I know, ever. They are our special guests tonight at the basketball game, this district ball game, because Friday they're going to cheerleading contest in Fort Worth at the convention center in front of thousands of people, and we're going to get to see a little bit of a dress rehearsal, a sneak preview of what they're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is their prelim round. The Rough Rider cheerleaders.
So Wallington, this was the first time. This is a competitive cheerleader.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time since they've been to any contest, but this is different. They used to go to contests in Nacogdoches at the Piney Ridge Fair. This is a statewide competition with all the 4A teams in the state, Division I and II, in Fort Worth at the Convention Center.
I mean, it looks pretty flawless to me, Chris Wallington.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff you see on the cheerleading movies, right?
Yeah.
This is big time.
So who is the coaching this?
Erica Klein, Kara Gregory, right over to the right of our screen. We'll try and visit with them before the end of the program, before the end of postgame today. It's precision. It's our girls haven't worked that hard. And look, this is in the middle of the break.
Yep. All right, we'll hear from Aurora Concepts, and we'll see about getting our cheerleader coaches over there.
Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy. From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you, they listen to you, they're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora. Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Time to do a little bit of halftime analysis. Brought to you by who? Oh, we see Deb's Boutique on here. Is that the cheerleaders or?
Deb's Boutique brings you anytime there's a performance at a home game.
Okay.
A lot of times that'll be your
band,
your chaparrals, but it's a special performance as you'll ever get, and something completely different happening during the Christmas break.
Right. So you go to Deb's Boutique and do the commercials. They got all kinds of stuff in leggings and
and it's date clothes. You know, if you really want to look nice and special, and they have spirit clothes if you want to look nice and special at the game, but they also have, the kind of stuff that you dress up in on New Year's Eve. Of course, that's going to be a while before you have a chance to do that again.
That's right. And of course, our three-pointers are brought to you by Dr. Randy Collar. It used to be the Vision Source three-pointer.
Not that.
That's not the Vision Source. And you've seen it when you go around the square. You know how you can find Dr. Collar's office. It's got the big glasses up there up top. on the.
But if you don't see that, it's just right next door to the Rio. As far as
if you don't see those glasses, you need to get in there and see
that's
Dr.
right.
Collar.
If you can't see them, you've got some trouble.
Yeah.
How about this performance from the Riders in the first half and the Lady Riders in the second half?
Just been awesome. Look, here's the thing. I mean, we were laughing. We were like joking, like, can we hold them to single digits? We darn near did.
Yeah, 38-11.
I mean, there was a three-pointer.
And half of those points came from the free throw line.
There's
a three-pointer and 2 field goals, I think, is all they've been able to generate on offense. So that is really something else. Okay. As we move on through our Aurora Concepts halftime show, that's your game analysis. We'll hear from Aurora Concepts, and we'll come back and we'll wrap it up.
Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy. From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you, they listen to you, they're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora. Watlington & Shires Productions is proud to bring you the Aurora Concepts Halftime Show. They're a leader in primary care, but their mobile unit brings vaccinations and testing around the state. Need brand new construction from the ground up or a remodeling job? Ricky Andrews can do it all. Whether it's tile for the floor or reimagining a space in the house. Something wonderful with the bathroom. And oh, what he can do with kitchens. Find him on Facebook or give him a call at 591-2233, Ricky Andrews Construction.
Everybody, welcome back. 9 seconds to go here. Riders up 38-11.
And playing Earth, Wind, and Fire at halftime.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't wait to talk to Coach about the crown and belt. Yeah. Man, he was excited about that thing.
He was. Get that on. He took the charge.
And you get the chair. You get the seat, too.
Yeah, it was a heck of a charge that Johnson took. I don't think he was all that happy to put that belt and crown on.
Right, so yep.
He did a good job.
So it's time for our East Texas auto tip-off, which really doesn't happen in the second half. The Riders had control of the possession arrow, so Timothy Johnson in. Along with Cash Cross, Mosley, Bellin, and Tiki Robinson in instead of Jod because I guess because of his foul trouble.
How about that? Oh,
there's a pass, baby.
That was, passed it off the backboard.
That was a pass off the backboard.
It's an assist. And typically, it's easier to score on the right-hand goal, but the Riders had no trouble in the first half with the goal that now Spring Hill's trying to attack. It had a turnover, missed a pass, and a beautiful attempt at it. Timmy Johnson takes the steal, goes up for the shot. Number 11 brings it home. Who's number 11, Mr. Shire?
Number 11 for the Riders, Mosley.
That's Mosley. He's a guy whose name I didn't call much last year, so I'm having to learn it. Rough Riders stopped a pass, but just couldn't control it, and so it ended up being, and a steal there from a rare steal on Cash Cross. And they step back for the three-pointer, misses it, and the Rough Riders recontrol it.
Tiki Robinson brings down the rebound. And here comes Johnson. So over to Bellin. Bellin goes inside. Nice pass into Mosley. Mosley can put a shot up. He's going to be fouled. He will head to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line where he will shoot too.
Mosley made such a beautiful, he was in the air, had an opponent's hand in his face, so he just, both shoulders go back and pause and let that hand get out of his face and almost makes the basket. Instead, he got fouled. He'll go to the, like you said, State Farm free throw line.
Of course, Caleb Mosley played football. He was a Center Motor Company player of the game. He played kind of an outside linebacker / defensive end for us. Had huge games. Had an interception. They returned back. Can't remember if he got all the way back for a touchdown, but good to see him out there contributing.
And Mosley is putting in some good minutes for this basketball team as well.
Second shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Johnson. Tiki kind of kept it alive. Now Johnson's got it. He's got to try to go inside, but then he puts a shot up. It is blocked. Spring Hill's going to control it.
Didn't get points on that possession, but you look up at the board, it was 33 points at halftime. There's already 42 points for the Rough Riders, 9 points in the first minute and a half. Spring Hill with their same trouble they've had all game, trying to pass it around the perimeter, find a way to get it inside. Those moments haven't come very often. There you go, a three-pointer, the first Dr. Collard three-pointer for them this half. The Rough Riders get the ball, quickly pushing down. Moving the ball so fast, getting penetration. Timmy Johnson dumps it off. And is that...
it's going to go into Robinson.
Who...
And he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, it was a good little dump-off pass.
It was a dump-off pass. And I'm not sure what Tiki planned to do with it, but he got bailed out and was fouled.
Yeah, I think he may have been too far under the basket to have much happen, but yeah, you're right, bailed out with a foul. We'll see if he can add to it from the State Farm free throw line. Thank you very much, Chris Mayfield. He'll talk to you about, he's the ultimate good neighbor. And I mean, that's the State Farm jingle, but boy, it's true about Chris Mayfield.
Oh, absolutely. Shots in and out.
That's 4 missed free throws in a row for the Riders. Spring Hill puts it down. That's a block. That's a
whatever block.
No, thank you very much.
That was ugly. That was rude.
Yeah.
Cash Cross with the block.
Those are the kind of blocks where it causes your opponent to start thinking about maybe running track.
Oh, nice steal.
Oh, how about that?
Goes to Mosley. Mosley's going to control it.
Quite.
He does, but it's going to be.
Had to run the pass down and had to make an athletic play just to keep it from going out of bounds. 42-16. Spring Hill trying to make a dent.
Oh, nice steal.
Spin move, lost the ball. Rough Riders take it, go down. Beautiful layup. But it misses. It's okay. It's put back by Cross. Another 2 points, 44-16. Long pass up. Missed the shot, though. A little bit nervous, expecting the big block to come. Didn't. Passed it around. A three-point try. Up and in. They're starting to heat up from downtown.
Timeout call by Coach Harrison.
That's more points than he's comfortable giving up. They've given up 8 in the first half of the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
All right, folks, welcome back. Chris Wallington, what's on your mind?
New Year's the time that you take care of things, make plans, resolutions, but also plans like this is now. Let's take care of that insurance matter. Let's take care of that matter where we know that we need more insurance. JBI Insurance is right there. Joe Bill has been now for, gosh, about 40 New Years here since 1981. So obviously he's one you can trust. Make sure you have everything you need covered with JBI, who's supported Rough Rider Athletics all season long.
So Spring Hill, a little bit of pressure on the Rough Riders. Yeah, quick. Dr. Clark three-pointer is up and good.
Bush is hot tonight. That's his second one, right?
Third one, I think.
Third one from downtown. I think I need to go and check my glasses. Maybe now's the time for some bifocals. Oh, another turnover. And Bush is ready for this time for a little lay-in. That's 5 points in 30 seconds for Bush.
Yes. That's like 6 points a second.
A 30-point lead.
Again, we're doing this with Ja on the bench with this foul trouble.
Pull up from the free throw line, doesn't go.
Call that on Tiki.
For Johnson, Tiki with the foul. And it is the second foul of the quarter. Both teams with 2.
Riders with a 30-point lead, 49-19.
How about trying to find a player of the game for this one? It's a little early, but I mean, this kind of team dominance. Another one for Bush. Maybe
with the left
hand. Bush. He scored 7 in a row. 7 unanswered Bush points. Has he ever been a steal from Cross? And
there we are.
There's your DQ dunk with chocolate sauce. I'm dunking it in chocolate. I'm dunking it in chocolate. Let's go to break so I can go scream.
You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside. For the 4th of July barbecue, to the house warming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
All right, so we just saw Cash Cross pay the bills, the DQ dunk. We knew he tried the one in the first half. That was a vanilla dunk, and it didn't quite go in. This one was dipped. Like I like it on, like we said on Sundays, the dip cone. That's what that was.
It was. I slobbered all over myself. I have slobber stains on my shirt. It just got me really pumped up.
That one was with authority.
With authority, yes. Thank you very much, Dairy Queen. And that's 53-19, and they take it away again. Now this time they catch him from behind and knock him away, but that's just like taking candy away, you know. I'm gonna put that in my blizzard.
Cash was getting ready to do another one.
Give me that ball. Taking candy. Put it in my blizzard. Johnson, corner, cross from downtown. I'm gonna take my blizzard to the square. I'm gonna eat it from downtown.
Oh, it's another steal, and here comes Bellin. He's going to kick it to Cash. Cash is going to go up. There's no call.
Yeah, that's just let them play. Let them play.
Oh, Tiki Robinson with the block.
I don't want this in my house.
I think you got to have it needs to be the charge crown and the block belt.
Yeah,
that was bad.
Right. That was perfect because the ball's still going up, and he said, "Get this out of my house."
Yep, not here.
Not here.
56-19, 2:45 to go.
You know why he was so mad? It was because he was eating a blizzard.
He was.
With his glasses on.
Yes. Golly. Or maybe contacts.
It could be. It could be. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really there. Well, Spring Hill's trying to get a little something going. And loses control of the ball.
Get to Bellin. See if Bellin's going to try to finish.
Good defense by number 12 on that one. And, a three-pointer in and out. No good. Tapped back to Spring Hill. And it's no good. And another try from downtown, and it's no good. And finally, the ball bounces out of bounds. They had 3 shots at it. That's like calling during lunch when they're not there.
Yep.
And you can't get an appointment. 3 different calls.
Yep. Spring Hill just hasn't been able to get the shots.
How about that? His block, he misses one. His blocked the second time. He gets both rebounds. Tried 3 shots, and then finally they fouled him. 2 minutes to go in the third period, and the girls had a dominant third period where they took an 8-point lead and pushed it to 20. This is something else, though. 33-11, 4 minutes ago, or 6 minutes ago, when the halftime buzzer rang. And now with exactly 2 minutes to go, the Rough Riders 57-19.
Yep.
What is that? 43, 53. It's 25-8 in this quarter. From the Dr. College free throw line, adds 2 more.
That'd be from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free
That's
throw
right.
line.
I get confused. There's just lines everywhere tonight. That is from the Dr. College three-point line. Missed. They can't get the rebound. Deep to Bush, who misses, loses control, pulls it back out.
Bush is trying to get it a pass across. Instead, Timothy Johnson's just going to go in and just
a little lay-in from 3 feet.
Josh Smith's about to come back in.
And the drive from Beckett, no good off the back. Long pass. And it's not exactly a DQ dunk, but that's one of those DQ, that's nachos with that smooth cheese just laying it in. Down to 1 minute, 62-19.
What that throw was. Again, that was by T.J. Bellin. Again, I tell people all the time, Bellin is a 3-sport star. I mean, maybe 4. I mean, if he runs track. I know he plays the big 3. He plays football, basketball, and baseball. One of the few guys that do that now.
That's a very different, 3 very different skill sets.
Riders only have nine players out there this evening, so not a whole lot of substitutions can happen.
Oh, from the downtown in the corner, Dr. Collard has another set of glasses to make all the way from downtown. The WK siren, and it's just all clicking for the Riders. Spring Hill goes up, and
somebody got a
technical foul. Coach was excited because they took a charge, right?
Yes.
He's about ready to get the charge, the decorations, and then a technical foul kind of cooled things down. Yeah, trying to figure out what's going on. We were listening. We weren't saying anything. We were trying to listen to see maybe if we could pick up where that came from. But looks like the technical foul is.
Cash is going to shoot it.
Yeah.
First shot is good.
From that State Farm uncontested technical foul free throw line. Man, they're getting close to a 50-point lead, Shires.
Yes.
2 points away from it. A 48-point lead with 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. Who do you even put in? I mean,
there's not a whole lot. I mean, again, we only have 9 out there. You know.
We gave them a clean bill of health. I think the reason there's only 9 is that people aren't here.
Yes.
It's in the middle of the Christmas break. Students don't go back till Monday. Oh, a nice dump pass, and it went to Smith, who was fouled hard, going up for his dump. Didn't happen. 17 seconds before we go to break and hear from Abundant Love Ministries and others. My first time to ask you this, who will be our Center Motor Company player of the game?
Oh, my.
Yeah. My nominee right now, since it could be anybody, is Bush. We never talked to him. He stormed onto the scene as a hot shooting sophomore. He's a senior this year, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay. And then last year he was injured and didn't really ever get in rhythm. He is in rhythm this year, and he went on a 7-point run by himself in the third quarter.
We may have to talk to the real Coach Harrison, Ratina, and find out.
Idea.
And find out. She keeps all these metrics.
And here comes the shot from Spring Hill, trying to get to 20 points, and they do. They get a rebound, they put it back, and with 3 seconds, we're going to try and get a shot off, and we do. And it's the way the third quarter went, I'm a little surprised that didn't go in. 69-21, a 48-point lead at the third quarter. We'll have the fourth quarter when we come back.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries. Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everybody, welcome back. We see Timothy Johnson there. See Cash fixing the crown.
Yeah, and right over here, he's fixing to be on Shelby County today. We got a good photo right there from the press.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Second charge of the night. Pretty good player, and that's your nominee for
That's
player of the
gonna be
game.
my nominee.
And it's hard to debate it. He wore the crown. He wore the crown twice. 69-21, the Rough Riders have put, well, the Lady Rough Riders put on a clinic starting about the second quarter, and Gentlemen Rough Riders did the same thing, starting about 6 minutes at the 6-minute mark in the first quarter.
Now, if Smith can somehow do some kind of monster thunder dunk, that could change. That could change.
My life will be complete. Oh, goes up for a shot, foul. He'll go to the line. Good things like that haven't happened to Spring Hill much this game. Did then have a chance to get 3 the old-fashioned way, as coming to the line is number 5, their Johnson, one of their starters.
That foul was on Timothy Johnson, his third.
Johnson fouling Johnson. Johnson and Johnson. Did you get any intel on the Chapel Hill game that this team lost to? Oh, just a beautiful little dribbling for the shot, and then just stopped dribbling, and suddenly Smith had the ball for an easy lay-in and the 71st point. 3-point shot from their Johnson, number 5, easily rebounded by Smith. Now Timothy Johnson with the ball, top of the key, over to number 24.
But that's Moore.
Moore had some minutes. Oh, a nice blocked pass by number 3. That's Beckett. He goes coast to coast, has to switch hands because good defense from Moore. Moore drove down there and contested it. And what was going to be an easy score wasn't. And that kind of defense, even when you're ahead by almost 50,
right?
That's got to make coach happy.
About to be 7 minutes to go. Riders with a commanding lead here.
About as commanding as one gets. There's the nice drive, left-handed attempt, easy rebound from Smith. And there is a coast-to-coast lay-in. Doesn't go, though, for Bellin. Back out to Moore. Doesn't make the three-pointer go. Now a second try, rebounded by Spring Hill. Oh, Johnson is stripped by Moore. Boy, Moore's playing well.
Yes, he is.
Coming in and with a lot of energy, something that the starters for Spring Hill just can't possibly have by now. Good passing around by Spring Hill. Thought they were going to try the 3. And there is a wide open look, and it rolls around, no good. Easily rebounded by Johnson, who may be the rebounding leader of the team. Back to Johnson. He takes his own three-pointer from way downtown, just a little short.
I think even in the limited play by Smith, I still think he's the rebound leader. I mean, he was just the first, when the game was in question, he was just bringing them down left and right. 71-27.
Yeah, another three-pointer from the Dr. Collard three-pointer line for Spring Hill. They're starting to kind of heat up. It'll be too little too late, but they are at least finally getting some things to fall. They had some uncontested looks in the first half that just bounced away. Smith struggling to maintain control of the ball, and they hit the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, but possession to the Rough Riders.
Wow, that's a huge hustle play there by your big man. So Mosley's going to come in for Bell and give him a break. 5:40 to go here in the ball game. What kind of inbound play we get. Get to Johnson for a Dr. Clark three-pointer.
Oh, man, another three-pointer from downtown. I hear the siren. All the way from the square, that's where it was good from. Another 3 for the Riders, 74 points. 47-point lead. Spring Hill still fighting, still
nice
driving.
Move by number 1.
Really good move. That's Richardson with the left-handed drive and score.
Mosley with a pull-up jumper off.
Man, Mosley, that's a athletic shot. Yeah, 76-29, still 47 points.
Mosley with the block.
Yeah, and when Spring Hill went up for that shot, Who was that? That was Bassett. And there were 4 Rough Riders and him. It was a 1-on-4 contested shot. Such good defense. Johnson passes it to Moore. Moore in a little trouble, gets the ball over. And number 20 up big. How about that? That's Rogers coming up big. That's Dairy Queen quality.
It is.
That's Dairy Queen quality. That's like the gravy that you dip your chicken fingers and your steak fingers in.
Oh, it's so good.
Dripping with goodness. Their number 5, Johnson, drives, knocked away.
When's the
ball
last time
rolls off the foot.
You had a steak finger basket from the Dairy Queen?
It's been too long.
Too long, yeah. Yesterday would be too long.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Well, before the tacos were my favorite.
Yeah.
The steak wasn't for about 30 years. Travel and more good defense from the Rough Riders, and this is their best shot to get the game to 50 points. 49-point lead, 78-29, looking to hit the 80 mark. And there's my nominee for the player of the game, and there's a timeout on the floor, and looky there. He's wearing the crown too.
Yeah, that's right.
He's wearing the crown. Oh, he drew the charge.
We have to talk to both those guys.
I guess we're going to have to do that. They both wore the crown. Let's talk for a second about Fast Tax. Tell me about Mr. Cloudy at Fast Tax.
You go down there. I mean, this income tax time is coming up from around the bend. Go there down on Shelbyville Street right there. It's the Shelbyville Business Building. It's right there. Right there, right before the railroad tracks.
Yeah, where the pizzeria was.
Where the pizzeria was.
Can you still smell a little just distant pizzeria? I hope so.
Yeah.
How about that? And this whole ad comes to you while Bush is wearing the crown and the belt because he took the charge. Yeah, I want the inside story. I'm looking forward to talking to Coach Harrison in the Wiggins Farms postgame show, where we'll talk to both of the guys that wore the crown. That's Bush and Johnson.
Yes.
And we'll talk with the JBA Financial Coach Talk to our victorious coach Harrison, who his team's going to go 1-1 with a commanding victory over the Panthers here at home in the home debut for district, and only about their 3rd home game.
Yeah.
There's a buzzer that stops play.
Well, but
okay.
Who did the horn?
Not sure. That's the first time I heard that instead of a whistle. Just under 4 minutes, half the 4th quarter gone. Spring Hill with the ball. And the 3-point try, easy rebound by Moore, who's played well since in the time he's had a chance. Gets it over. Oh, yeah. Bush threw it back to Rogers.
When he wasn't quite ready for it.
Wasn't quite ready. It's a turnover. And that is Bassett. Over now to Beckett. Beckett drives. It's knocked away by Bush. Bush blocks
with a block.
And then throws it deep for Smith. Could it be? It is! It's a DQ dunk with strawberry and butterscotch and chocolate and gravy and everything.
No, that's getting posterized right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Because that wasn't just a dunk. That was a dunk over somebody.
That was a dunk over somebody.
We haven't seen that since Octavius Evans did it to some unfortunate Tatum Eagle.
Since I was a young man.
Yeah.
My goodness, with 2:54 to go, Bush going up for a shot. He's blocked, and what a great way to hit 80 points, huh?
Yes. I mean, I said it before. I wanted to talk to 15 if he did a thunder dunk. That's going to just about qualify because he went up over somebody.
Yeah, but in an effort to not have a 45-minute postgame show, we may have to choose somebody. But yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, we'll go with our original plan.
Ooh, Bush puts in a free throw that literally goes in and spends some time there before it spins out from the.
Looks like Cash is done for the evening.
And probably should be.
Yep. 81-29.
Now, Cash started cold. They took him out early in the game, remember? And then when he came back with a vengeance, and he's been his normal Cash money
Of
self
course,
ever
Cash
since.
could be player of the game.
Every game.
And he could certainly be tonight.
A three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. And here comes another try. This is from Beckett. No good. And second time, the Rough Riders get the rebound. And they're bringing it down. That is Moore to number 11,
to Mosley.
Mosley misses the shot, but stolen by Rogers. Now back to Mosley. Gets it to Bush. Bush over to Moore, a three-pointer, and it's good from downtown, and the bench is happy about that.
Yes.
They're rooting for more.
That's right.
They want more of more, and it's 84-29. Here's an uncontested, clean look at it. Man, he converts the 3 points from the corner. 84-29 now for Spring Hill. Down under 2 minutes. Bush, the best game that I've seen him play as a Rough Rider, but that pass, as soon as I said it, I condemned him. Stolen by aggressive Spring Hill defense. They continue to play ball. They missed the open three, but they get the rebound, or do they? Yep, they will. Almost stolen back. Down under a minute and a half. This is Beckett trying to get close. Passes it over to number 1. That's Richardson, and he's good from the corner for another three-point play. Gets them to 35. They've gotten hot from downtown. Getting on the floor, a good hustle, but it's picked off again. Spring Hill going all the way, puts it up and over Bush, and they're showing us a little bit of what it was that led them to a 17-point victory over Carthage. These guys can play, but like you said in the Ray Jones keys to the game, you remember what you said?
Oh, right there.
Oh, almost another dunk. You remember what you said?
I said we want to shock and awe when we
That's
did that.
the key, shock and awe. And by the time the shock and awe wore off, we were down to 2 minutes left in the game. 86-37, another three-point try. Short, he'll get another try. And short, and he'll get another try. This time they'll pass it off to Beckett, who wants to drive, goes up, and it's blocked. Smith says, I don't know why you did that. He's going coast to coast. He's doing a little dub step, makes it fall, but he charged.
That's right. That's his number 4.
And so,
Coach Harrison still coaching.
Yeah, he is. And it's a 49-point difference. And it looks like Spring Hill may be ready to just kind of pack it up and go home and enjoy what's left of the Christmas break. It's going to be an 86-37 game. Stick around for the Wiggins Farms postgame show, where we have some pretty excited folks to talk about. A commanding win. We'll be right back with the postgame show.
Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family, but the product from their farm when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
Hello, Rider fans. Welcome back. Your Rough Riders win by a score of 86-37 here this evening over the Spring Hill Panthers. Huge victory. We'll talk to Coach Harrison, find something to smile about, and visit with our Center Motor Company player of the game. It's all here on NetSN in the Wiggins Farms postgame show, which has now begun.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center. There you go.
All right, welcome back, folks, to our Center Motor Company player of the game, or co-players of the game.
There's one of
There's
them.
one, and there's the other. And could be any number of guys this evening, but we're going to talk a long time. Rough Rider, I don't know, Timothy, have we ever talked to you before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember once or twice. But again, whether it be football or basketball or whatever, but tonight we chose y'all as the players of the game because you got the charge belt and charge crown.
You wore the crown.
You wore the crown.
Y'all, you're royalty. Tell me about that. What is that? What's the name of that?
It's really for like who take the most charges in the game or whoever get a charge in the game.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Munoz says that you by a huge amount have taken the most charges of all the Rough Riders.
I like 20.
Yeah.
That's painful. Is that?
There you go. Look at that. Who is that right there?
My little nephew right here.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Is the charge something you kind of take pride in?
Because defense is like getting us extra possessions.
Yeah.
To score.
Well, you guys were off to the races today. At one point, talking about defense, you had them at 18-1. They finished the first quarter with 3 with no field goals. All their points were from the free throw line. That's got to feel good for a defensive-minded guy like you.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Were y'all aware of it while you were playing, how dominant you were?
Coach Harrison always tell us to take pride in playing defense.
Yeah.
So, we practice it a lot, too.
That's good. Well, it's obvious that you do. And, of course, you had a good day on offense as well. And then this guy over here had at one point, he had a 7-point run on his own. So if you don't mind passing it over to him, we'll visit with him right quick. Co-player of the game. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. So you're a 3-point sharpshooter, but that's the thing with 3-point sharpshooters. You're not always on. Today you were on.
Yeah.
When did you know? Did you know you were feeling it?
Well, I hit my first shot, so I knew it was going to be a pretty good game.
Tell me about the charge. And is there a name for this thing, or?
I don't know. We just put it on after we make a defensive play.
Okay. And you got to wear the crown.
Well, no, I got to. But the question of the night is, hey, a lot of times you're wearing glasses. Tonight you weren't wearing glasses. Are you wearing contacts?
Yeah, I got my contacts on.
Okay. Yeah, and you get those from Dr. Collard?
From
Golden.
Oh, Dr.
No!
Golden. Well, that's a good one,
that's
too.
That's okay. Yeah, that's a good one. But, yeah, it's the Dr. Collard 3-point line. That's okay. That's fine. It's all good. Well, I mean, is that going to be from now on? The contacts serve you better?
Yeah, I like playing in them better.
Okay,
yeah.
Good deal. Well, man, congratulations on being our Center Motor Company co-player of the game, 1-1 in district. Good job.
All right, congratulations. All right, folks, that's our Center Motor Company co-players of the game, and backfired on this.
So close to working perfectly.
I know. Well, we'll hear from Wiggins Valley Farms, and we'll bring up Coach, the coach,
right
after this.
Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family, but the product from their farm when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
JBA Financial brings us our coach talk with our winning coach, Hiram Harrison, and the man who bestows the crown upon he who takes the charge. Whose idea was that, man?
It's something we tried to get the kids motivated and to play a little hard defense.
Yeah. You were excited about that.
Yes, he was.
Oh, well, yeah. When those guys take those charges, I get really excited about that.
Yeah, I don't think Timmy was nearly as excited to wear the crown as he was to take the charge.
Well, no, but he's taken a lot. He's probably taken 15 this year, so
Yeah.
he's the one that takes them a lot.
He's a good one. Timmy's a difference maker.
Yeah, he's a tough little kid. He's tough.
And we didn't see the Chapel Hill game. I hate to bring that up. What is Chapel Hill that good, or were we just not playing our best?
We didn't play our best. That's probably the best we played all year. And if we'd have played Chapel Hill tonight and played that well, we beat them by 15.
All right. That's good to hear.
We didn't play well over there.
And you don't say those things unless you mean them, so that's
right,
good.
Right,
Well, that's something about kind of what we talked about, Coach, is this team trying to find itself, right? And because the earlier on, even in victory, I think you felt like we just weren't quite there yet. Or,
Right.
or you feel like maybe we're starting to round into shape?
I think we're getting there now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna at the end what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But they played well tonight. I'm proud of them.
Yeah, that's good. And it's what are you going to find? I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly. There's a lot to find on this.
Well, that second group let that guy drive around a couple of times.
Okay.
They scored about eight points in the last 2 minutes.
Running tomorrow.
Yeah, we come in the morning about 10:30, and we'll get out here about 1 maybe.
We'll see, but we almost had a shot at holding them to single digits in the half, and then we slacked on them, and they got 11.
Yeah.
Coach,
We did slack
no
on 'em. We
field
talked
goal.
about that.
No field goal in the first quarter. They had
None.
3 points from the line.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's crazy good. Well, thanks for your time, Coach. We look forward to the next one.
Yep. Look forward to Gilmer. We'll be there, and
All right.
let's talk a minute about Gilmer. What do we expect with those guys?
I'm not sure. I haven't even watched film, but I'm still upset the way they treated us during football.
Oh, right, that's right.
Hey, we owe them.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That's what we talked about in the circle. Guys, remember the football season, what they said to you after they beat us.
Yeah.
They told us it's time for y'all to go play basketball.
Okay.
So we're going to show them how to play basketball.
We're going to play
when we get over
basketball.
That's right.
Basketball.
No mercy, baby. All right, Coach. Thanks a lot.
All right,
We'll see
Happy
you
New
Friday.
Year.
Happy New Year, you too.
And that is from JBA Financial, who is our Coach Talk sponsor all year long. And you told me that good bit of advice about them being able to find safe investment opportunities, maybe for something specific. You said like a church or a project or a cemetery restoration.
Yeah.
That's those kind of things. That's good. JBA Financial brings us that. It's the Wiggins Farms postgame show. When we come back, we'll choose something to smile about from Wyndham Family Dental. We'll be right back.
Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family, but the product from their farm when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
Something to smile about. First of all, Wyndham Family Dental, such a good family, good folks, and a definite family-first approach to dentistry. But on this game, what do you have to smile about? There's so many things to smile about. What are you going to choose?
Well, obviously, first and foremost is we've talked about it already, the charge, crown, and belt. So we have the Ric Flair of charges, Timothy Johnson. But I'm just not letting forget. I mean, we had Dairy Queen. We had 2 Dairy Queen dunks tonight, which is always good. We have multiple Dairy Queen dunks. One with authority from Cash Cross, and then Josh Smith posterizing a poor Scream Panther as he went up and over and through him. So 2 big dunks. So the 2 things, and I won't say the turnover belt, the charge crown.
Yeah, a lot of fun. And back to the girls' game.
Yeah.
Journey.
Yes.
Hey, Journey. That's her right there.
Yes, it is.
She's one of my things to
She's like-
smile about. Is that she has no idea why I just yelled at her.
Yeah,
but
no.
I wanted you to see her. She is a special player on the women's
Yep,
side.
making a huge difference.
Yes, as a ball handler, and that's what I'm smiling about from Wyndham Family Dental. Okay, that pretty much wraps it up for the Wyndham Family Dental segment and the Wiggins Farms postgame show. We will be, or you will be. I'm going to be out of town, but you and either Larry Pierce or somebody.
Or not me. It may be me and Triple S.
You and Scarlett are going to be in Gilmer for that game and a big one, because we do have a little bit of unfinished business with their athletic program, but we got to get to 2-1 in district.
Yeah, that's important. We need to keep pace and then catch up with Chapel Hill when they come back. When they come here to the center gym.
The Rough Riders score 84 tonight against Spring Hill, and it was an exciting one from start to finish. Thanks to all of our sponsors and thanks to all of you. Happy New Year on this, the 2nd day of the year. We'll see you on the 5th day of the year. Right back here on NetSN. Until then, give me a good exit line. Until then,
oh gosh.
See you See you from the 3-point
See you from the 3-point line.
See you from the 3-point
We'll come up with something.
We'll do better.
All right.